What is up, guys? Flashfire here, and today I am bringing you another ORAS OU live. If you guys are hyped to see this team you can see on your screen in action, please remember to drop a like right down below this video. If we can get this to 50 likes, I will be super excited about it as always. Now today, as I said, we are going to be playing in OU. We're going to be trying to get back to regular daily uploads on the channel, which will hopefully be a lot of fun. But anyways, I'm going to go over the team we've got for you real quick right here. The team is titled Please No Sableye because my offensive core is Mega Gallade and Bisharp, and both of those things absolutely hate Mega Sableye. So we've just got an SD variant of Gallade. We are missing both knockoff and priority on this guy, which is definitely questionable, but I feel like I'm going to be using this guy more of as a wall breaker and all that kind of thing than actually trying to like shadow sneak stuff and all that kind of thing. The idea is to remove stuff that we would need to shadow sneak, like Zam and the Latties and all that kind of thing, especially as shadow sneak isn't the best move generally. We have knockoff on two other mons on the team, so I figured knockoff coverage wasn't especially compulsory, and the ice punch is on there because it's our only ice coverage to hit Garchomp and Lando and all that kind of stuff. And we've got Black Glasses Bisharp, Pursuit Trapping, all that kind of stuff. Defensive Rotom, Scarf, Lando for a nice Volt Turn core. I decided I was going to bring Spec Sylveon because I thought it would be kind of fun. I've never used it before. And then we have just a standard kind of Spadef Lando with Stealth Rock. So we have no hazard removal, as you can see right there, but the team isn't very hazards weak, so normally it's not too much of a problem. But if you guys want to see a pastebin of it down in the description, drop a like. 50 likes, pastebin. Boom. Done. Like gold. Set. But anyways, we're going to look for some battles right now. I will cut to when I find one. Okay, so we see my opponent is bringing actually quite a very bulky team. We have the Gliscor Blissey Pharaoh there, which is just fat as all hell and absolutely gross. It's quite likely that he's going to be bringing that nice, powerful Choice Scarf Hooper. Just looking at his team composition. And he's probably going to lead with, I would say, Pharaoh or Gliscor is the most likely. Although he does see my Gallade right there. This is interesting. I feel like possibly leading off Heatran is good, but then against Gliscor it's awful. I think what I'm going to do is lead off with Rotom, because he has no solid ground types to switch into a Volt Switch. Obviously he can switch the Gliscor in, but then we have Hydro Pump for it, so he doesn't really want to deal with that. We see the Hooper here. Like I said, I'm expecting this to be Scarf. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure if it's even worth burning it. This is the thing with Hooper. It's such a threat, and you never know what to do to it, because it could have sub, and I could switch and just lose the game right here. It could be Scarf Physical, and burning it is great. It could be Scarf Special, and burning it does nothing, except for get some chip damage on it. It could even just be Life Orb. Like, I have no idea what this thing's going to want to do to me. So, I think I probably just Volt Switch to see what happens. He goes for the Energy Ball right there, so that reveals that he's most likely Scarf and Special. We didn't see any Life Orb damage right there. Obviously, we can't proceed as if he definitely is, but there's definitely quite a big chance of it. Now, seeing as he's probably Scarfed into Energy Ball, he might be Assault Vest, though. Wait, from that damage, do we know if he's Assault Vest? That's the real question. I just messed up the recording. Whoops. Rotom W versus Hooper U. Yeah, that's not AV damage, so it's most likely Choice Scarf and Special, which is good information to have going forward. I could go into Gallade right here and get an SD up. That actually wouldn't be an awful play. I think I might just do that. I mean, if he's like, I've clicked it now, so it's happening, but I'm expecting him to be Choice Scarf, yeah. So we're just going to Mega and go for an SD right here. I don't see any punish from his side. He's going to go into the Pharaoh. This is going to allow us to get a +2 close combat off against the Pharaoh, which is normally a pretty good time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I mean, obviously he can switch straight back into the Hooper afterwards, which sucks. But the point is, every time he scarfs himself into something that isn't either Psychic or Dark Pulse, we can more or less get an SD up with Gallade and have a good time. So we can kill him on pretty much every time he brings a Hooper in and doesn't go for Dark Pulse. So that's pretty sick. Now, I'm fully expecting him to go to Hooper and then either Dark Pulse or Psychic him. I feel like that would be a pretty strong play from him. Unless he's afraid of the Shadow Sneak, but I don't think it kills. So I'm fully expecting Dark Pulse or Shadow Sneak, or Psyshock, sorry. I'm just wondering whether Sylveon or Bisharp is better, because... Okay, so I feel like if he goes to... If he is Scarf and fully special, I feel like Psyshock is more likely than Psychic. So Sylveon takes damage either way. Bisharp takes a small amount of damage. Well, not a small amount of damage, but not that much damage from... I'm going to go Bisharp. I think Bisharp is safer, as he does go for the... Okay, so he reveals he has the Psychic right there, which is awesome for us. Actually, can I kill him with a Pursuit? Almost definitely, right? Did I just kill the Hooper? Yes! That's gone so well. Okay. That has gone fantastically, because Hooper is such a threat. I mean, it's absolutely set up fodder for my Gallade, but then basically he just sacks something and kills something else. It might even have been... No, there's no way it was worth me letting him keep that around. Let's see. Now, right here, I believe this is going to be Mega Scizor. I think it's more likely to be Mega Scizor and Sash Zam than the other way around. I mean, Ban Scizor and Mega Alakazam. Possibly. I don't know, though. I think I'm just going to switch Rotom and see what happens. Obviously, Rotom is a good switch to Gliscor, but... Okay, so he's going to reveal the Mega Scizor right there. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we go down to a +2 BP, but I'm going to go for a Willow anyway. I feel like it's my safest play right here. We survive easily. We eat that up and get a burn off on the Scizor. That is huge. That right there, my friends, is huge. I'm going to Pain Split. Profit. I have no idea how much Hydro Pump does, but my opponent's going to disconnect because he realizes that his win condition is useless. Yes! We did in fact outspeed with the Pain Split as well, so we would have been able to outspeed with the Hydro Pump, hit him up with that real quick before he got his roost off. So, Rotom kills the Scizor right there, and we're in such good shape. Oh my god. The only thing that's taken significant damage is the Rotom, and it's a 64. GG, buddy. Oh, my ratings dropped. Or am I using a different account? Hold on. Okay, I lied. I was using a different account last time. Never mind. Alright, let's find out. Okay, so we're going to see a... Oh, I love that core. It's not even a core. I love Scizor Rotom as a Volt Turn core. And he has the Mega Diancie there, which supports them really, really well. I really like this guy's team, actually. I question the Celebi, but I guess passing a Nasty Plot to the Diancie is pretty devastating. Okay, so... Looking at my opponent's team, I think what we do is we lead off with, possibly Lando. I'm seeing there's a little bit of showdown lag right there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of input lag. Okay, that's fine. But we're going to lead off with the Lando right here, and we're just going to go straight for that U-turn on the Rotom here. I see no reason not to. Oh! Like, I clicked U-turn and was like, there's no way he's Scarf Rotom. Apparently... He's free. Oh, also, my nature is fucked up. Would I have outsped anyway? 309? Yeah, I should have outsped that. But at least we know he's Scarf Rotom. What the fuck, man? Okay, that's interesting, though, because I could bring in Gallade and just get a Mega off here. That's actually something I could do. I could just get an SD off right here. Like, the threat is real. Oh, Moonblast just straight Okos me there. So it's not really worth it until we get rid of that Diancie. Man, if I had SD Bisharp, oh, this game would be something else. I guess I can use this opportunity to set rocks, though. So that's something. Because he did reveal the HPIs. I know that it sucks because, obviously, he got big damage on me, but that's fine. I'm actually just going to taunt this guy. I'm hoping he doesn't have that thing, Earth Power. He's shown the Scarf on the Rotom, so I'm not expecting him to have Scarf on this. Let's check for Earth Power and or Lava Plume. He's not going to Lava Plume a Heat Round, but let's check for Earth Power. He has no ground type, so I can Volt Switch on anything, which is pretty sick. He's shown Scarf Rotom, so whatever happens here, I can get a slow Volt Switch off. Unless he wants to trick me, which would be kind of lame, actually. No, because he might Willow. I can't switch, Joey. I'm gonna Volt Switch. He does want to trick me to Choice Scarf. Okay. Well, good news is I'm a lot bulkier than he is, so he's going to take a butt ton of damage from that right there. He will be max speed Rotom, which means he's 298, so he outspeeds Joey, which is sad times. But how much did U-turn do last time? 30? 38%. Okay, so I can actually go Lando right here and just U-turn. Keeping Lando healthy is actually going to be pretty big because the U-turn threatens Celebi so hard. So keeping it alive will be great for me. I think we lead off... See, Lando is my ideal lead against this team because it threatens the Diancie so hard as well. Actually, Lando puts in so much work. Okay. Let's see. I guess... No, I can't go Sylveon because the Heat Round walls me. But does he know that? Yeah. He'd find out pretty quickly. I'm going to go Rotom here. He has a lot of switches to this guy, but I feel like I can switch proactively as well, so it's not the end of the world. Like, if we see Celebi come out right here, I'm going to hard switch to Bisharp. If we see Diancie come out right here, it's a little bit more tricky. I think I'd go Sylveon, probably. That seems like a better play to me. We do see the Celebi come out right here. I am just going to hard switch to Bisharp, like I said. He may well go for a BP. He may well go for a nasty plot. There's a number of things he could do here, but I feel like Bisharp's just my safe play. Most Celebi don't run anything to touch Bisharp. He does just go straight for the BP. That's fine by me. Because he knows his place. He knows he's been threatened. He does gain a lot of momentum doing that, though. Okay, so Heat Round more than likely just straight KOs me with Lava Plume here. Or he gets his rocks up. I did stop him from getting his rocks up earlier. I don't have a spinner. It's going to be very, very tempting for him to get his rocks up here. And he knows my Heat Round outspeeds his, so I'm trying to rationalize going for knockoff here. I think I'm going to do it. Stealth Rock? Yes! Yeah! Champion. Okay, so this has 1.5 times power, and this has 1.5 times power as well. No, this has 1.5 plus stab. So knockoff. The black glasses are confusing me so much. It's normally 65. 1.5 puts it to 90 something. Sucker Punch is 80, so it does do slightly less. And I should probably be afraid. I should probably be afraid, is what I've decided. However, I don't really have a switch. So I think I'm just going to Sucker Punch and see what happens. Man, if he switches and I could have pursued it, I'll be sad, but I think this is probably the best play. He is going to go for a Roar right here. Very interesting. As he brings in my Heat Round. We didn't see Earth Power earlier. We just saw a switch. I'm going to taunt him. As he does go into the Diancie. Okay. Well, this means he can't protect, which is something. But he will be max speed, so he'll be faster than me anyways. What do I need Heat Ram for? It walls the Celebi. It stops the Scizor lacking superpower. I guess I kind of have to switch. So we probably go Sylveon. The aim of the game right here is to keep Lando in the back until Scizor is gone and I can sweep with Earthquake. That's the dream. I think we go Sylveon. I'm pretty sure I can live any any one hit from this guy straight up. Earth Power is going to do 25%. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure I'll live a Diamond Storm right here. I wonder though if Sylveon with Choice Specs versus Heatran. Will it 2-hit KO from 44%? Not even 44, because rocks are up. Hyper Voice does 13. Oh. He'll be at 20. Oh, okay. Oh man, there's a Ditto. Okay. Looking at my opponent's team, that's probably Zardex. I'm not sure why I think that, but I just do. Okay, leave me alone. Okay, so Mamo is a super scary lead. Do I want to lead? No, I don't at all want to lead that. I want to lead... well, if it's lead Mamo, it won't have Freeze Dry. So I'm going to lead Rotom. And see what happens. I got to remember not to get set up with the Gallade. Because he has that Rotom in the back. I feel like Willowing and then Hydro Pumping is better than just straight Hydro Pumping, because there's potential for this guy to have Endeavor. So I am just going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp right here. I'm not expecting him to have Freeze Dry. If he does have Freeze Dry, I'll be quite upset. Charizard, okay, I see you. Well, I guess we Volt Switch off of you. I don't really have a check to you. Oh, you're Zod Y? Oh, bye, Rotom. We lived. I was fully expecting to lose Rotom right there. Oh, man. Okay. Does Pursuit kill Zard Y? No, because he'll just roost, idiot. Let's see. I could probably go Sylveon and I could probably Psyshock. Mega Charizard. Why? Psyshock does more than 50%. Fire Blast does so much damage though. I kind of really want to set rocks. My opponent doesn't have Defog. My opponent doesn't have Defog, unless it's Defog Gliscor. But who the hell runs that? I'm going to set rocks. Because he can miss Focus Blast, I can't miss rocks. And Charizard will die to switch in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of showdown lag occurring right now. Which is kind of annoying, but I guess we'll kind of fight through it. We are going to successfully get our rocks up versus this Gliscor, and he is toxic. He is this variant. So, my opponent has no way to remove hazards with a very hazard-weak team, which is interesting. Huh. So Earthquake's pretty likely here. Earthquake's pretty likely. I guess I can just go Rotom. There's too much sun time left. Probably Lando. Well, he might... yeah, probably Lando. I really need to get Gallade Mega evolved at some point in the very near future, just because... Actually, hold on. How does Gallade fare against Gliscor? Gliscor versus Mega Gallade. Oh, not well. Okay. So we go into Lando right here. Hopefully he doesn't Toxic. He goes for a Dig. A bold play, sir. As I could actually Earthquake here and get double damage off, right? Is that how... I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Double damage? I would then have to switch. But it might be worth it. Or maybe I gotta... No, I'm gonna EQ. I thought that was how it worked. I guess he's still flying, so he's still immune? That's dumb. That's real dumb. I don't like that. He was underground! Guys, you may want to make fun of me for that, but can you really blame me? When have you ever been in that situation before? I've literally never faced Dig in competitive play before. Okay, so this is a weird ass Gliscor, but it looks like we can get a free switch on it, so... Alright, so the Charizard dies on switch in. Meat Ribbons puts an outrageous amount of pressure on my opponent. So I'm just going to go for Hyper Voice right here. Actually, ridiculous amounts of pressure is put on right here. Dead slow, bro. 2-hit KO, I'll take it. Like, this actually puts so much pressure on him, it's ridiculous. That's the strangest Gliscor. That Gliscor is bizarre. Dead. I don't know why you thought that was a good idea. I mean, I guess he's sacking it, but still. Ditto's coming through, okay. Oh, look at... Oh, no. It's almost like I know exactly what moves he has in before Baton Pass into Mammo and I look stupid. Okay, never mind. Toxic? No, he might go Gliscor. I'm going to Lava Plume. Yeah. Wow, that did a lot. And apparently he doesn't have EQ for some reason. So I guess I Lava Plume again as he protects? This is the strangest Gliscor. I really don't know what to think of this. I really don't. Like, what? Okay, so next time I'm in this position, I bait him into going for Dig, and then I switch straight into Gallade and set up an SD, and then I think I win. Well, outside of, like, Scarf, Honchkrow. So we know he has Ice Fang, I'm just going to U-turn out. And we can actually use this opportunity to go into Joey. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Does that seem good? That seems good, right? Yeah. As he does go for the Ice Fang, deals a chunky 17% right there. And we're just going to go... I'm pretty sure we just go for 2 Ice Punches, right? Because... yeah, Ice Punch does a ridiculous amount of damage here, so... Or I could SD predicting the Protect. Or Switch. No, because if he goes... yeah, I'm going to Ice Punch. My issue, like I said this right at the start of the game, I'm not comfortable... There's a Toxic. I'm not comfortable going for SD in a position where he has a Ditto in the back. However, the Protect here is super, super obvious, so I could go into Sylveon, but then I don't want my Sylveon getting Toxic, because it is much more of a win con than Gallade is at this point. So I think, obvious as it is, I stay in an Ice Punch. And then this turn it's possible that I Zen Headbutt. I can't Zen Headbutt. I can't afford to. I have to Ice Punch. As the Ditto or the Slowbro can come in and punish me. Nice crit. No freeze though, so like what's the point really? We really don't have a switch to this now. Do I let... No, that seems stupid. But I think it might be my better play. Weirdly. Because Sylveon 1v1's pretty much his entire team. This dies to a lot of his team. No, but I can't do anything to him. But is he going to Scold or is he going to recover? I'm going to Zen Headbutt. Fuck it. Flinch, bitch. Flinch, bitch. Oh, that's not a flinch. Okay, so Gallade's going to go down right here, but it's not the end of the world because we do pretty much get a free switch into Sylveon right here. And we can just fire off a Hyper Voice. There's literally no punish for firing off a Hyper Voice, except for the rebuttal switch into Ditto. But I'm pretty sure as long as I keep Sylveon relatively healthy, I just win this match. Like, there's no... Because Gliscor versus Sylveon, he doesn't have EQ. He does basically nothing to me. Sylveon versus Mammo. He does 90 with EQ, which would suck. But then if he Icicle crashes, then that's a whole thing. So I can't really afford to switch. I'm just going to Hyper Voice right here. I did just say Sylveon was a massive win con for me, but... I feel like if I feel like he's going to Icicle Crash because it doesn't do that much extra damage over EQ, and it threatens the KO on Lando with Icicle Crash plus Ice Shard. So thankfully he doesn't land the flinch right there, and we're going to get huge damage off on him. So good thing about this is the Gliscor can't kill me. However, the Honchkrow can kill me pretty good. I think I just switch into Lando. I don't see a punish, unless he's like mixed with HP Ice. There isn't really a punish here. The Sucker Punch... not going to be good enough, I'm afraid. Is it Stone Edge time? Or is it U-turn time? I think it's U-turn. He's intimidated. He can definitely be packing superpower, but I'm confident my team can deal with that. So yeah, basically my out to the Gliscor is to 1v1 it with the Sylveon. It shouldn't be able to do enough damage to me in one hit. that it can kill me. So the Sucker Punch is going to come through right there. Possibly that Scarf Honchkrow. Just because... I don't know. It hasn't shown a Life Orb, and I feel like Scarf and Life Orb are the only real items you can run on it. It's possible that I go Bisharp and just knock off here. I think that's the play. I think the play is Bisharp knockoff. Yeah. Not Scarf. What was that item? Assault Vest. Now that is not something I expected to see. The Ditto is going to come through right here. Now I know he can't touch me. I also know that I have much more HP than him. I also know that I can knock off his Choice Scarf here. All of these things are great, so I'm just going to go for a knockoff. As he knocks off my Black Glasses, that's not a problem. I should do more than 31% right here, which is great. And I'm just going to Sucker Punch, I think. And see what happens. No, yeah, no, I'm going to Sucker Punch. I'm going to Sucker Punch. Seems pretty good. As he goes into the Gliscor. Fine by me. Is it though? That's the real question. I guess I could go for a knockoff here. Because, like, he has Dig instead of Earthquake for some reason. He can't touch me. Like, the turn he decides to hit me, he can't actually touch me, so... I see no reason not to just go for knockoffs. Also, I don't think I can Sucker Punch him if he uses Dig. Okay, so we get some good damage on there. Obviously, we don't remove his recovery because that's not how his recovery works. But I guess we go into Lando here. Oh, the Intimidate still works. That's fantastic. And what we can do right here is we can just go for a nice powerful U-turn. We can go for a nice and powerful U-turn, and we can U-turn straight back out into the Bisharp. And we can just keep intimidating him. And running him out of Dig PP. And then eventually, one day, I'll win. I might just cut the rest of this battle out and just like, or I might like montage it, because it's gonna take a while. Basically, I've got to run him out of Dig PP. Oh my god, my opponent actually got the freeze hacks. Feels bad, man. Oh, we thought. Okay, cool. Fucking finally. Oh my god. Why would you drag that out so long? Literally, I just had to intimidate him a couple more times and then kill him with Sylveon. But, like, you know, we dragged out... How many turns was that? How many more turns was that than it should have been? Okay, so... When did I last feint a Mon? Okay, so this was the last time anything meaningful happened. Turn 24. He dragged it out! Until 48! Why? Why? Okay, so that is going to end off this session, guys. If you enjoyed it, please remember to drop a like down below, as always. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time.